Hey guys, it's Dean. Welcome to Manflow Yoga. This is yoga for abs. So I'm going to take you through a pretty intense but short workout to help you tone your obliques and your abdominal muscles. This is going to really challenge you. You're going to feel the muscle burn, but it's going to help you build strength in your core area so that you can look the way that you want to look and also feel all the benefits that come with core strength. No equipment required, beginner friendly. Let's just get straight into it. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment if you have some feedback. We're going to start off in a side plank on your forearm. So right forearm down. Level 1, you can stack your knees. Make sure that your shoulders are stacked. So my left shoulder's on top of my right shoulder. My hips are facing directly to the outside, and I'm driving my hips upward. If you can do this, go out to a staggered stance. So your feet are spread, resting on the sides of your feet, still driving your hips up. If you can do that, then go all the way up to feet stacked and driving the hips up. Make sure that your hips are facing toward the outside. Breathe in and out of your nose. Control your body, control your breathing, and you'll feel this in your obliques. Hug your elbow and your feet toward one another. If you'd like, you can also extend your arm up. We're here for about 45 seconds, just getting those muscles really nice and turned on. We want to feel the muscles burning. That means that something's happening. And use whatever modification allows you to do this with proper technique. All right, relax. Switching sides. Go to your left forearm. Again, you've got the options. You can go on your knees here. You can stagger your stance with your feet, or you can stack your feet. Make sure that your shoulders are stacked. Drive your hips up. What's going to make this more difficult and more effective is if you really drive your hips up as high as possible, and then you'll really feel your obliques or your love handle areas working. And this is going to help tone that area. It's not going to remove all the fat for you. That's not how exercise works. I don't want to lie to you, but it is going to help with toning that area. If you want to extend your arm up, you can extend the arm up. If you want to make this more intense, hug the forearm and your feet toward one another as you drive your hands up. Keep the hips up. Try to breathe in and out of your nose. It's going to help you hold this pose for a longer time and get stronger. Last breath. All right, release. From here, we're going to go into a plank. So plant your hands, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Aim your chest slightly forward. Lift your chin so you're looking slightly forward. Hug your hands and your feet toward one another. Make sure your belly button is up here. And really press down hard through your hands. You want to feel your whole upper body working here. Lifting the belly button up. If you want to make this a little more intense, you can go lift one foot up and then lift the other foot up. And just kind of introduce a little bit of movement to make this a little more exciting, a little more fun. If this is still too easy for you, you want to make it more intense, go down onto your forearms. Forearms parallel to one another. Make sure your belly button's lifted up still. And breathe in and out of your nose. The whole point of this warm-up is to get the muscles firing. It's to get these muscles turned on. It's to make sure you're using those ab muscles properly. If you don't do this, if you just go straight into some super quick movements without any attention to detail, you're probably not going to build that much muscle, and you're going to be putting a lot of strain in your low back. One more breath here. And then release. All right, from here we're going into a cobra. So hug your elbows down toward your hips. Lengthen your legs, point your toes, hug your legs together, lift your chest off the floor just using your core strength and your hips. Make sure you're not pressing into your hands. You're going to use your hands to pull your chest up, but not push up. And then hug the elbows down, elbows in tight to the sides, chin in toward your throat, look forward. Breathe in and out of your nose. Keep that slow, controlled breathing the best you can. You want to think really long through your spine. Keep the legs, keep your hips active. Really squeeze the thighs. And squeeze your abs. Remember, this is an ab workout. 3, 2, 1. and then release. Okay, nicely done. We're going to keep it going. More side planks. These are really effective. They're hard, but they're really good for your core. So we're going to go back to a side plank on your right forearm. You can go with the knees down. You can spread your feet. And we're going to change it up a little bit this time, so pay attention. Bring your hand to your hip. Drive your hip up nice and high. Make sure the hips are facing out. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, I want you to drive your hips higher. Inhale, relax a little bit. Exhale, drive up. 5 of these, nice and slow. If you can keep the movement nice and slow and controlled, that's going to help you build more muscle. That's our goal here. And as you build more muscle, you're able to burn more fat over time. All right, go ahead and release. Switch sides, so go to your left forearm. Take whatever stance you feel like with your legs, whichever one works for you, allows you to maintain proper technique. Bring your hand to your hip. And as you exhale, drive the hips up. 5 of those, slow and controlled. By the way, if you're looking to build yoga, build muscle with yoga, I've got a whole series of these workouts. One for your legs, one for your chest, one for your arms, and now one for your abs. So be sure to check that out on the YouTube channel, Manflow Yoga. All right, and then release. All right, from here we're going to go to a plank. We're going to do some down dog and some knee to elbows. These are intense, these are fun, but they're really good for your core. So start in a plank. Aim your chest slightly forward. We're going to start with one arm and one leg planks. So I want you to extend your right arm out in front of you. And then keeping your hips up, keeping your core engaged, you're going to hover your left foot a foot or so off the ground and just work on balancing here. If you're wobbling, that's fine. That's a good thing. It means your body's reacting. It means you're getting stronger. This is hard to do, so if you can't do it right away, just keep trying. You'll get there. Your body will eventually learn. All right, let's switch. So right hand, left foot down. Slowly bring your left arm out. Lift your right foot. Keep the hips up. If you can keep your hips up, that's going to help you stay in control here. You might wobble. That's okay. You see me wobbling, so you know that I'm having a hard time too. Give this about 10 more seconds. Just do your best to hold it. And then plant your hand, plant your foot. Nicely done. From here, we're going to go into a down dog. So press down through your hands, bend your knees slightly, press your butt up and back. Feel that stretch through your hamstrings, the backs of your thighs, your calves, chest is opening. And then bring your legs together, toes touch. From here, you're going to lift your right foot up in the air. And then as you exhale, bring your knee to your elbow. And then kick it back up. Knee to elbow, kick it back up. Doing 5 of these. Every time you want to try and squeeze your knee a little bit higher toward the shoulder. So coming into the shoulder, the elbow, and then up to the shoulder. And then plant your foot. We're going to switch sides. Lift your left foot up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Back up. Knee to elbow. Back up. Remember, going to 5 here. And you want to make sure that you're doing these workouts consistently. You should be doing them at least 3 times per week for best results, or for results at all. Every day is better. Manflow Yoga app, members area makes that really easy. Check that out in the description. All right, from here, we're going to go onto your chest. This is a fun series. We're going to work on your core and your back strength here. We're going to start with a full locust. Bring your arms along your sides. Pull your shoulder blades together. Point your toes back. Squeeze your thighs. Lift your chest. Make your body as long as possible. And then lift higher. As you're doing this, make sure you're squeezing your abs. You shouldn't feel pain in your low back. If you're using your hips and your core, that should support the low back here. Continue to extend, get long, press the arms back, push your head forward. 10 more seconds here. Really squeeze your thighs, lock out your legs. 3, 2, 1. Release down. From here, going into Superman. Extend your arms forward. Take a deep breath in, get set. And then lift up, point the toes, squeeze your arms up. Breathe in and out of your nose. Really squeeze your abs here. By the way, if you're having difficulty engaging your core, I have a great workout on building core awareness. Check that out in the description if you want to learn more. 15 seconds here. Really press forward, lift up. Lock out your legs, really reach them back, and then lift them higher. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, from here, go onto your butt. We're going to go into a boat pose. This is really effective for your core, really good for your hips. Probably the best exercise you can do in yoga for your abs. So you want to sit up as tall as you can. Pull the shoulders down and back. Puff your chest out. Legs are bent. Lift your shins parallel to the floor. Keep your back flat here. Make sure you're not letting your chest cave in, but you're keeping the chest open, keeping your back flat. Open your chest, shoulder blades come toward one another. Bring your arms out in front of you. Pretend like you're holding something between your thighs. Try to extend your legs more. Just make sure you're using your hip flexors to lift. Shouldn't be pain in your low back. If there is, you can plant your hands on the floor. Keep that chest open, squeeze your legs higher. 10 more seconds here. Slow, controlled breathing. And then release. From here, staff pose. So, legs are straight. You're going to squeeze your legs toward one another. You want to sit slightly forward onto your hips. Take a breath to collect yourself. Stay up as tall as you can. Think about using your hips to hold yourself up. Now extend your arms up. Stay as tall and as upright here as you can for 30 seconds. Press down through your hips. Squeeze your abs. Pull the chin in toward the throat. Press the top of your head toward the ceiling. Squeeze your arms back. Lift your chest higher. And always with the slow, controlled breathing. The more you can squeeze your abs, the more activation you're going to get, the more effective it is. This is really what sets Manful Yoga apart. We're really focusing on that core engagement, focusing on that muscular engagement so that you can build more muscle. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, guys, if you like that workout, we just put out a yoga for arm muscle workout. Check that out. Click here or wherever it shows up around my head. We also have a whole other series that you'll like for building muscle with yoga. There's about 4 of those videos right now. Check them out on the Manful Yoga YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We put out new videos every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central. We've got another great workout coming out next week. You won't want to miss that. You'll be the first to know when you subscribe. And of course, if you like the video, please show your appreciation by clicking the like button and leave a comment if you have some feedback, questions, or if you just want to recommend another video to do. Thanks guys for watching. See you on the next one.